This show is brought to you by Golive TV. Download the app now.
Hello, this is Golive News TV English edition. From now on, you can follow news featured in the world here on Golive TV. Canada announced yesterday a ban on single-use plastics as early as 2021. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau joined the European Union model, which has formally endorsed the ban on certain products such as straws, cotton swabs, plates, cutlery, and some plastic bags. Canadians throw away more than 34 million plastic bags every day that end up in landfills where they do not get decomposed, or into the oceans, damaging the ecosystems of the sea creatures and wildlife. Recently, in several countries of the world, marine animals have been found dead, mainly whales, with hundreds of kilos of plastic in their stomachs. The new plastic strategy will not only create jobs, but can also reduce greenhouse gases. At the end of May, and after 6 years of negotiations, the government of the Philippines announced that it would return plastic waste from Canada in 2014. The waste, unlawfully identified for recycling, was mixed with Canadian domestic and urban waste. In Spain, the national police detailed in the city of Marbella a group of 20 people, including Portuguese citizens, who were part of a prostitution network. The network was led by a Portuguese family group that also engaged in drug trafficking, which was distributed by the organization clients. During the operation, which was initiated following a telephone complaint and culminating in 21 arrests, the national police released 8 women who were abducted and were exploited sexually and labored in a brothel in the city of Marbella, in the meantime closed and surrounded by authorities. In China, thousands of people took to the streets of Hong Kong to protest against a local government bill that envisages a change in the law on extradition to mainland to China. The proposal authorizes the sending of suspected criminals to trial in mainland China. About 1 million people participated. The bill is criticized for the lack of transparency of the Chinese legal system, which applies the death penalty and is under scrutiny in local parliament. The protests were the biggest in 5 years, but nevertheless do not discourage the Hong Kong government, which says is committed to moving forward with the reform of extradition law. United States President Donald Trump has announced that he has reached an agreement with Mexico and has suspended fees for imported Mexican products, scheduled to begin this week. The fees, which would increase month by month to a maximum of 25%, were part of a strategy by Trump to force Mexico to take action against the flow of illegal immigrants to the United States. Immigration arrests at the border between the two countries hit the highest level in a decade in May. In social networks, the United States president said that Mexico agreed to adopt strong measures to control the migration problem. In sports, Spanish tennis player Rafael Nadal entered history by winning an unprecedented 12th title at the Roland Garros, the second Grand Slam event. In a repeat of last year's final, Nadal beat the Austrian Dominic Thiem and became the player to win the same Grand Slam tournament more times. In soccer, 3 years after the Euro 2016, Portugal returned to conquer the League of Nations. Playing at home in the Dragon Stadium, the national team beat the Netherlands 1-0 and won the trophy. After a first half without goals, it was Gonçalo Guedes who scored the only goal of the match, already in the middle of the second half, 60 minutes into the game. From the outside of the area, the Portuguese international managed to beat the guard of the Dutch team, leading to euphoria of thousands of fans in the stadium. The selection of Portugal celebrated the conquest with thousands of fans at Avenida dos Aliados in Porto. The group climbed onto the porch of the Porto City Hall, lit up with the colors of Portugal, with Cristiano Ronaldo leading the group and quickly displaying the trophy to the crowd. In basketball, the Toronto Raptors have lost Game 5 of the NBA Finals, but are still ahead with 3-2. The next game is in the Warriors' home in Oakland, California this Thursday. Thank you for your attention. See you on your next edition.